Yo, yo, good morning from Amsterdam. I have something nice I want to share with you. Neville, he says, if you would like to experience your wish fulfilled, you have to make then, now, and there, here, which sounds like it's further away from you and further away in the future, and you have to pretend that the future is now and that you are in another spot and space. You can simplify this by realizing what quantum physics teaches. And in quantum physics, they talk about parallel realities. And when you focus on something, this is the double slit theory. When you focus on something, that you see the thing you focus on. So when there are multiple probabilities and they are there, like everything you can think of exists, when you focus on this, then only then you see it. So this is what the double slit theory explains, which is part of quantum physics. So it's not, you don't make a then now, you just choose at this moment because there's no time. Bashar explains is really cool. At this moment, you just choose something different from what you're experiencing now. And when you do that often enough, you um, solidify the energy that belongs to the parallel reality you're choosing. So Seth says that you can practice 5 minutes a day to really feel into the feeling of how it feels when this reality that you want to choose, how it feels. Because it's about energetic signature, where we're mirroring, we're pushing out what we feel inside of us, what we think inside of us, what we see inside of us. So when you push something out long enough, then you see a change. It's not when you have been thinking something continuously, like with a person. The person that you pushed out and that is behaving in a certain way, that is because you had this thought multiple times. You, if you think, for instance, my mother-in-law is a bitch, because that's kind of the, how do you say that? That's I don't know the word and I don't care. So my mother-in-law is beep, and you're like, I've learned that everyone is me pushed out. I'm going to change my idea. I'm going to think she's loving. If you think that once, it won't change. You have to continuously think it and feel it, and then you will see the change. And it's the same with every other reality that you choose. It is important that you feel inside of you the energetic signature of that, what it is that you're focusing on. You can call it creation, but actually it's not creation, it's just focus, because it's already created. Creation is finished. And do it often enough so that it becomes natural. That's also what Neville says, right? It has to have the feelings of naturalness about it. And for me, it helps to understand that I'm not looking at a future possibility or probability. It is now. Everything is now. And all that it takes is your focus on it, your undivided attention, your new man being, and then you will see the change reflected in your world. And I was just about to say something that Bashar says. What did he say again that I wanted to share with you? He says a lot of good things. So there's one video of him, which is over an hour, that I've been watching a lot of times already, and every time I hear something new. I will post it in the description, and I know not all of you are interested in seeing a video of an hour or longer about this. And that's why you listen to me, because I do like it and I take the things from there that I know are helpful. Um, so I'll post a link below for the ones that are interested in checking it out. I would definitely recommend watching it multiple times. And it's really nice if you're into this stuff and you hear Neville, Seth, and Bashar, and Abraham Hicks also, but she's a bit more mainstream in my opinion. I feel that Neville, Seth, and Bashar are for more experienced conscious creators that know that it's not something that we're attracting, it's something that we're choosing and focusing on because everything is already existing. Having that said, when you get the teachings from different teachers in different words and different concepts, but they say the same, that builds more and more faith and more of an understanding of how this life really works. So, I have faith this video helps you. Remember, everything is already now. It is now. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So, Bashar explains that everything is static, like life is like a film strip. It's static, everything's static. So, when a film goes through a projector, it gives the illusion of motion, but actually, they are all separate images, just sped up. I don't know how I would say this in English, but you know what I mean. It's going through a projector, and then you see a movie, and it's the same with our life. So we're just amazing computers, and we can project things super quickly and make all the calculations of, okay, if I'm like this now and I'm in the gym and I'm doing this exercise, then it will look like this and the outcome will be that. I don't even try to wrap my mind around it. I just use this really to understand, cool, so everything is static, everything is now, and all the parallel realities and all the things that happen in there are also static things. So if you really would like to experience it more clearly, the thing is what we do, we switch constantly every second to another parallel reality. But because, and this is what Bashar says, but because they're so alike, you don't really notice the difference between the parallel realities. But when you start to focus on something that is really different for you, then you will understand, and then you will notice once it materializes because you had your focus on it for long enough and your energetic signature has changed, your vibration has changed to be able to see it in your world, then you will understand more how parallel realities work and you have more faith in it. And it's like with everything, practice, 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 be aware. And let's see, yeah, the video is already pretty long, but I still, yeah, I'm gonna tell you anyway. There were two little things that happened that I thought this is really cool. This stuff really works, and even though I know it, I'm still surprised by it. I'm making a video, or I wanted to make a video. There was noise outside in Berlin, and I thought, oh, I wish this noise would stop. And then I thought, duh, I can make it stop by thinking so. So I thought it was very light-hearted. I said to myself, wouldn't it be nice if they would stop with this noise? And what do you know? A couple of minutes ago, they stopped. And I even caught myself thinking, yeah, but they would have stopped anyway. And I thought, no, Monique, either everything is God or nothing is. And then on the way here, I traveled by bus, by night bus. On the way here to Amsterdam, there was a lady sitting behind me, and she was, her knees were constantly in my back. And I thought, oh, okay, oh yeah, I can make her go away. So I was thinking, and that's the funny thing. That's the don't mess with the how, because I was also in the how. I was thinking, I wish that this would not happen, that I would just have a, that I could sit comfortably without someone poking their knees in my back, the back of the chair. And I wish you would sit somewhere else. And then what happened was, I think about 30 minutes later to an hour, maybe a bit shorter, I don't really remember, she and her husband got off the bus. And I was actually in my mind thinking, I hope she will sit somewhere else. But I just thought it, and I left it, because it's not something that I'm going to, I hope she will sit somewhere. I hope she, no, I thought it, I released it. I didn't even think it is done. I just thought it and released it. That was the thing. And I got off the bus, so I had a really wonderful sleep. Okay, it's been long enough now. I faith this information helps you. And yeah, I'll put everything, if you want to reach me, coaching, watch the Bashar video, whatever, in the description below. And I wish you a wonderful day. And I will probably make one more video about prayer, which is really cool, from Bashar. See ya in the next. Mwah.